For the boxing purists that watched the video of you and Claressa sparring today that were critical of the sparring, what would you have to say for them?
You know, a lot of things I like to try when I do MMA. I try already fight just Muay Thai, just Jiu-Jitsu, just wrestling, boxing. And I think when training separate things and training people from the other sports, I think you learn more because then have a lot of experience than me. And then, you know, you have to try. I think one thing you have to try. You cannot be scared to do something. And, you know, I love my job and I want to be better. You know, I want to be getting better and learn every day. And better than Claressa, you know, for teaching me, you know, what to do, you know, and teaching me, punching me, and, you know, make me move my head and you learn every day. I think these people, it's a weak mind, you know, little mind don't like to learn things.
So, Claressa, you see a lot of MMA fighters, especially women. It seems like the tendency is that they'll still train their striking at an MMA gym instead of, you know, cross-training at a boxing gym. What do you think the reason is for some of those athletes maybe not just committing to learning boxing for the sake of boxing? You know? You understand the question? I'm saying some people, they'll train, maybe they'll be in Vegas or they'll be at a place where there's some really famous boxing gyms, and boxing will be the worst part of their game. But rather than going into the boxing gym, you'll see fighters, instead of doing like what Cris did and hiring or bringing out or working with high-level boxing athletes, you know, they'll just kind of stay in their own little circles. And so I'm just saying, what do you think the reason for athletes or women athletes not wanting to kind of mix in with other athletes, what are some of the reasons that would happen?
Well, honestly, you know, just being completely honest, a lot of women are too sensitive when it.
I don't make you sign the contract after training.
You know, women are just too sensitive. You know, it's just like, you know, a guy show up to a gym and they want to work. Whoever want to work, then we can work. You know, but women are like, I'm not fighting her because she said this about me on the internet, or I want to fight her in a real fight, and I don't like her personally or as a person. And they don't really think of it as being a sport that we're all at a disadvantage in. You know, we're all not being treated fairly, especially in women's boxing. You know, we all have to freaking make our own deals and figure out which path we're going to take to become win. At the end of the day, it's all about, am I getting better? You know, so I think that people being critical of your boxing, I've seen people being critical, but nobody's saying, oh, you know, Cris just went there and just got her ass kicked. They saw that Cris got some really, really good hands, which they already thought anyway. But I don't think they realized from people that was there in person.
Go get a sparring for her. Just, yeah. Go get a sparring for her.
If you guys would have